In this video, I want to share a story of another directory claim. When we started Directory, we promised you that we will back up every single contractor listed in Directory with a $20,000 guarantee. What does it mean? It means that if you hire a contractor inside Directory, if you find them on our website, we take pride in our recommendations. We say we don't give bad recommendations, but if we do recommend someone who did not do good work, we will back that work by $20,000 guarantee. What we guarantee is that nobody gonna take your money and run away with it or do a very bad job where you have to start over because the contractor is just incompetent to do the work. It happens all the time, unfortunately, and it's actually exactly what took place in Orlando, Florida last year. I'm embarrassed to admit that we give this recommendation. Very nice guy. I'm not gonna throw him under the bus by exposing his name. It's not that important. What's important is how he handled the situation and how we handled the situation on Directory behalf. And the most important thing here to understand is this business is not always good guy, bad guy. Sometimes you just don't have a capacity as a contractor to deliver what homeowners expect from you. If you overpromise and underdeliver, homeowners sometimes will go after you and will try to make you accountable for your promises and for the work that you do. And sometimes contractors just can't do it. And it's exactly what happened here. I decided to fly to Orlando because it's one of my favorite cities to be in, to meet the homeowners. And it was embarrassing. It was a typical bad nightmare experience with the contractors you can get. It can happen to anyone. Money was exchanged. A homeowner paid contractor $6,000 down payment. Nightmare started right away. Wrong roof color, wrong drip edge color, a lot of bad work.
They did this. This was done twice because it was the wrong color. You can't really see from here. You'll have to get on the other side, but you can stick your hand in here. So that's.
There's a gap.
There's a gap there. Then there's a little bit like you see the pockets here. There's some adhesion. And then there's a seam on a seam.
Contractor was not a roofer, he was general contractor, and he had a roofer, and he brought a roofer to fix mistakes and to troubleshoot, and it happens all the time. When I remember when I was a flooring contractor, contractors would hire me as an expert to fix someone else's jobs because they're not capable of. They don't have the skills, they don't have understanding, they don't have a knowledge to do the proper job. The roof did not have a problem, but there was one area around the chimney where it leaked, and the leak came inside the house. That's the chimney?
This is downstairs. Like, you can see where it did this, and you can see where it ran down. This is still the drywall from there. It's a lot wider up there, so I don't know how it worked out, but it ran all the way down. I mean, you can see the marks.
And he's not disputing any of this, right? Like, it's obviously
he tried to at first. He's like, no, and we told him, listen, it was a month after you guys sent somebody out for the moisture test. That's not even valid at this point. But you can see
there was guns in here too. It didn't hurt any of that, but yeah, wet there and it messed up the floor.
Yeah, when we hired him, the roof wasn't leaking. They just needed it for reinsurance purposes because of the age.
You have interior damage, you have exterior damage, you have poor choices for materials. They installed the roof over this deck. I mean, not many things that I've seen there made sense. Let me put it just this way. I was embarrassed to recommend that contractor, and I promised the homeowner right there and then, and I said, looks like this guy just cannot finish the job because he already attempted to come back many times. He made many attempts to make it right. And to his credit, he tried to resolve it. To his credit, he was blaming homeowner to be hard on him. Homeowner was blaming contractor for being not competent to finish the job, not responsive many times. And I was involved in the entire process. And this is my promise to you. If you hire contractors from Directory, you will deal with me. I will talk to you. I just talked to another contractor, a homeowner in New Jersey. They have a Velux claim. But in this story, the moral is this. Sometimes the nice people just not capable to do good work. And homeowner wanted to sue contractor, did not know how to, so they asked me, what's up with the guarantee? I'm like, well, I'll tell you what. Here's what I think needs to happen here. I don't think that this guy can finish the job. I don't think he will ever please you. I don't think he has knowledge how to do the work right. I don't think he has a capacity. So I recommend you hire someone else. And I will pay for any repairs, any bills. I don't care if you do it yourself. I don't care if another guy comes in. All I'm asking you, just be reasonable and document everything. Here, directory numbers don't lie. You just give us receipts, how much you spent, on what the money spent for. You know, we have head on our bodies. This head has brain. We can think. We have logic. We have common sense. We will see if someone's trying to take advantage of us or if someone's reasonable. In this case, homeowner was very reasonable, very nice, even in this bad situation. And we ended up sending them a couple $1,000 checks for repairs. They sent us some receipts. Great experience, and they actually sent us a text message a few days ago that they will recommend us for any roofing contractor needs. So if someone asks them about contractors, they will recommend Directory. The point is this, guys, the situations will take place. I know it's not our first or last claim. I know I will be dealing with both homeowners and contractors, and there's always going to be two sides of the stories. But I feel like when you're reasonable and you know the business and you know the trade and you value customer service and you value contractors' work, because contractors sometimes can be in the right too. And I don't want to act like a judge. I want to work like insurance agent, insurance company. I'm insuring my contractors. And if that contractor had a bad day, bad situation, bad employee, bad sub, whatever happened on the job, sometimes it's better to start off fresh with other contractors. Directory will always pay up its claims up to $20,000 for bad experience, for bad workmanship, for scammers who is taking your money and runs away. If we ever list a contractor who will take your money and run away, we will reimburse you. And that's the difference between us and Home Advisor, between us and Better Business Bureau. They promise you that they have good contractors, but they have a huge disclaimers on their website. In case of dispute, they're not liable for anything. I'm willing to do what no one else is willing to do. I'm willing to go extra mile and put my money on my recommendations, where my mouth is. I promise you, you have a good guys inside Directory, and I promise you, I will be there with them and with you when something goes wrong. This is Directory. If you have any questions about our services, what we do, if you want to reach me directly, my contact information in description and top comment below. I answer all my comments. See you guys later. Comment below if you have any questions about our warranties.